We are moving right along with the taillights install. Happy Halloween. Got the bumper off. Everything went smooth. Thanks to Addict for some pretty good instructions. The only hiccup is on my S650, which, wow, that's ugly stuff. There is a retaining grommet on the, or grommet, something, whatever. It's on the side here, and there's these 3 screws. And to get it to come fully free, you would have to undo those. This side, I ended up breaking. There's a snap along the edge there. I ain't mad. I can't stand how these guys will give you plastic bumper held together with plastic and like tin foil and expect that to stand up. You can see on this side though, let me turn the light on. That side, it's still connected. So if I wanted to get that fully free, I would have to go in and separate those guys. I'm not going to, because I'll just let this sit. What is it, shop steward? Settle down. But yeah, I just got it hanging to do the job. And I don't have it hanging from that plastic tab so it doesn't break. I gave it some support. So, on with the job. All right, fun updates. So, you can see we got the light off. One thing that was not in the instructions was, well, a couple things actually. One, there is a frame of some kind back here. I'm not sure exactly what that is, but I had to remove a 10 millimeter bolt to get clearance to unplug the socket. No big deal. These have 3 screws. That went fine, with the exception of this piece of shit right here. This white tab. I don't know what kind of tab this is. It's not Christmas tree. It's not anything. I don't know. But it locks on this aperture right here, like that. And there's no way with the headlight in to get it off. So I ended up cracking mine. I don't give a shit, because it's shitty plastic anyway, right? But just be aware, and that there probably is a correct way to do that. I'm not worried because I have 10 or 3 8mm bolts securing it, so who cares? Other than that, let's install the new lights. Houston, we have a problem. Spent the morning here, got the bumper off, got the tails light out. It's been reasonably okay. However, getting my lights here, I ordered specifically S650 RGB smoke. Got a box that said S550. A little worried, but you know, the form factor matches, so okay. Get the lights out. Here's my stock light with its connector. And here's the Addict light. What the fuck is that? What is this shit? What is all this shit? And why does it not even closely resemble this connector? I gather that about 8 months ago, these guys had some harness troubles, and I know they have, I think, a harness fit. I just called Auto Addicts. They said, oh, you should have gotten updated lights. Yeah, I agree. All right, it took some doing, but credit due where it belongs. The folks at Auto Addicts overnighted these to me after I requested it, saying, hey man, you sent me the wrong lights. They took steps. They fixed it. And now we have here the proper light. It's for S650. And so far, it is beautiful. And I can tell this one is smoked, which is great because I don't think the other one was. The fit and finish on this is very good. You know, it even kind of feels OEM. So I'll make an addendum to the video I just made now that I took that plastic off. These things are fucking beautiful. The smoke, I love it. The effect is so good. I haven't seen it on yet, but man. And yeah, the Auto Addict logo there. Love it. Really great feeling piece of kit. Really impressed. Glad I waited. Glad we got there. And the prize is this. Oh. Oh my. Those are not stuck. Alright, so just to finish things out here, good install, good product, can recommend. Here's the site. If you go over to Auto Addicts, you'll see it, right, and search on Mustang. These are the lights. Very good stuff. I've seen a few folks with clear, and those look nice. Myself, the smoke look, if you've got a lot of dark colors and stuff, really goes great. And then the lights themselves, though, are still pretty bright. So, really neat stuff. Took a while to get these. I actually ordered these about 4 months ago, and I gather that I'm not the only person who had some delays. Auto Addicts has been responsive. They weren't exactly pushing emails to me telling me what was going on, but anytime I called, someone did pick up the phone on Pacific hours and just gave me some basic insight. And then eventually I got in touch with one of the techs who was a real lifeline, right? Really made himself available, answered questions promptly. In the end, I did, again, with the mixed lights, that was just, I think, a kerfuffle. It happens, right? It just happens. So, but they took great care of me. Sent them right out, and I sent the other ones back. They were for an S550, and it was all no big deal. And, they answered a few questions after the fact. So both the product itself and ultimately the customer service at Auto Addict was pretty good. I can recommend. So anyway, cool product, and have fun out there. Happy tuning.